in Roxbury at the home of Clarence and Violet Baker. Clarence is a gardener, he's a maker, he's a woodworker, and he also has cool things like this stoplight in his front yard.
I love gardening, as you can see. I spend a lot of time on it, and I like to make things to add to the gardens.
Everybody kind of slows down when they go by to see if he's done anything else, because he's always doing something.
I was like, what is that? What did he make this time? Those things that he made over there with the wheelbarrows.
What could I make out of that old wheelbarrow? And that's what I came up with.
He was like, what is this? Did he put a traffic light here?
I'm gonna put a crosswalk across here. I'll show you some stuff.
Yeah.
How about that? I call him a spider. This is a railroad jack. Yeah, anything that's old, I like to collect it. I got stuff hanging everywhere. I collect keys. Yeah, I got a lot of keys. There's some skeleton keys up there. Someday I might make something out of them, but I made this, I welded this. This is a spring from a vehicle. Everybody calls it an alien.
An alien, I can see that.
Yeah, I have to come out every day or so to see, well, what you do now.
Oh, my snake.
He makes these.
I made that. I'm not too great at making faces yet. I've been at it for, well, 30 years.
Wow.
Anyways.
Garden of Beauty, and they all take off good. Like, look at this one.
I built this last year. It's full of polywogs. Then I have the bicycle with the panda bear. I just enjoy doing that stuff. And people laugh and they say, well, that's cool. You know?
This is where I grew up, my parents' house. And he's done so much here. He does it all. I don't have a green thumb. Not me.
It's pretty and it's nice to just like walk around and like look at the garden and the flowers.
I got a bell. I was at the junkyard in Middlesex, Bulldogs. What are you doing? He said, oh, I'm bringing this thing and it's been kicking around the yard and I just don't want it no more. I said, what is it? And I walked over and that bell was sitting in the back of his truck. And then I built this, and it was an old cow barn that fell in and I cleaned it out and took the beams, hand-hewed beams.
It's amazing.
I'm a Vermonter. I was a carpenter. I mean, I made wood things too. And I worked in nursing homes as a janitor, putter on different things on my own, making things. We were childhood sweethearts.
Oh yeah, drove our bikes back and forth to see each other. And
21 years later, she had 2 kids. I had 4 kids from a previous marriage, and we got married. There's Taco. You want to say hi?
My goodness.
Yeah, he likes to lick. Christmas time, he comes through and plays Jingle Bells. I planted all those trees.
Oh, nice.
And I made the stone wall. That's a tree house. I made for all my grandchildren, and they don't really use it much. Just for digging. See, that was junk I got and I kept it. I don't throw things away like this.
be surprised all the people that want to get rid of stuff.
I keep things that are interesting to me and all my stuff hanging on the garage. Especially when you get to the owl down there. These are from a wooden barrel. There's my pig over there. In this tree there's hidden keys and springs hanging from it. I just like to hang things. And this I made, this hanging pots. They clang.
You like to hang things.
Yeah, too bad these weren't blossomed yet. Oh, this is my love seat over here. I'm not that talented yet.
For sure.
There was nothing here. Planted flowers and planted flowers. Just kept adding. I enjoy looking at it. I love sitting out here and looking at it. And just an old plow and that old chain. Everything's hidden now. Those are wheels for the railroad track. That's an old steam winch. I don't think that is junk, and it's history. An old pump. This is stuff I picked up And I just put it out in the yard for looks. And that's my junk down there. My junk's not out there where you can see it.
No one sees.
Nobody sees it.
Yeah.
Actually, I could make a pig out of that one.
Yeah.
It has potentials. I have stuff I've had for 20, 30 years. And it's, oh, I got that thing. I could make something out of it now. And then this is a whole different world back here.
Whole different world.
That's what I tell everybody. It's a whole different world out here. That's my second covered bridge. Irene took
build
out the
that?
first one. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Irene was here and turned our world upside down. This had all washed out. The driveway was gone. Lawn here was 3 feet of gravel and mud. This is all underwater. They say every 100 years, but it don't happen every 100 years. It happens more often. Stovetop Hill. Because I started collecting old stoves and I just put them up on the hill. I thought that's a great place for them.
Stovetop Hill has got a place in my heart, and that's where my son is.
4 years ago, she had a son that was 30, and he committed suicide here on the property. We weren't here at the time, but I made this stone wall bench up here, and it's got a little stone there that's his.
He's with my parents and his grandparents and his parents.
Mm-hmm. It's like heaven to us.
Yep.
It's just a whole different world.
You can check out Clarence's gardens on the Roxbury Garden Tour June 28th, and we will get stuck in Vermont with you again real soon.
You want me to walk through? Okay. I'm on the other side. Hey!